Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is your weekly reading for this week. So it's a timeless reading, which means whenever you listen to it, will be fine. I just received this new spritzer, a color mirror spritzer. It's a dolphin color spritzer. So I'm going to start by putting some on my hands, and then I'm going to rub my hands. I'm going to smell them, and then I'm going to use the energy to fluff all the smell and the color to fluff my aura so that my aura is completely informed by this color mirror. You can see today I am inspired by water. We have the dolphin, we have Sedna, who has a little turtle on her. I'll show her to you. I love these goddesses. She has a little turtle here and some little fishies here. And then we have, of course, the shell, all in blue. Blue is the color of communication. So we're hoping that this brings emotional flow and an ability to communicate better this week for everybody. Okay, let's see what the universe, God, your guides and angels want you to know today, and whoever else you resonate with, whatever other energies you resonate with. I'm just going to pull one card from my deck. Okay, this one. Ooh, the card of healing heartbreak. So this is the very first card in the deck, and it started with that one because what's reflected back in this card is this connection that we have from our cosmic origin. You know, there's a saying that we have at least one ancestral lineage that comes from the star, one, and we probably all have more. And so when, as a soul, we decide to incarnate on Earth as a service, we disconnect with our star origins, and this brings a big heartbreak into our field. So the first card is about acknowledging that heartbreak, that disconnection, the fact that we moved away from our soul place, and then after that, every heartbreak that we're going to have is going to have a resonance with this original heartbreak. So it's an important card. I love that it's coming up because it means more healing, more things coming up to be seen. You know, it's all energy that's kind of just needs to surface and be seen, acknowledged, and let go of, and transmuted into something else. The sound is muuku, so you can sound that as you're using it, or you can just sound it throughout the day. And this symbol will help you integrate painful experiences smoothly and learn the associated lessons quickly. That way your heart can open gently and organically, and it'll feel like a blessing rather than a hardship. And it also speaks of a greater capacity to hold and receive love in your heart space. It connects you to your higher heart, through which unity, consciousness, and divine love can flow. And it's a soft landing for a bruised heart. Just use this card as a sweet and gentle balm to soothe a tender heart. It helps you face loss, disappointments, betrayals, and breakups with grace. It could also signal new love or a new way of loving coming into your life. And it's about letting go of the old ways that we loved so that new ways can step in. So that's exciting. So I got some other cards to see if we could get just a little bit more of information. Ooh, frying pan. So these are the tea leaf cards. So it could be that this card is about you being accused unjustly, maybe, or maybe justly, but you know, it kind of shows up when things can signal some kind of trouble. So what I think is this will have an impact on your heart. If it does, and you know, hold steady, you have the symbol to help you and to navigate whatever this, I feel, because it's the healing heartbreak symbol, whatever is going to show up is actually the opportunity for you to step up and move away from whatever this is. I think this you've outgrown. This is just old energy that you need to move away from. So I think that's a good thing. Okay, let's see what other messages we might have. Can we have more information about this card and what it might signal or bring for people? Ooh, good fortune, the card of beetle. So as you acknowledge this heartbreak, as you move away from the troubles, you get the lesson, you integrate whatever grievances, whether it's just with one person, a group of people, maybe it's a job, maybe you're going to get fired for doing something, and I don't wish that upon anything, but if that does happen, I see it as like, look what's coming after, good fortune. So it's like a blessing in disguise. One of the big things I really believe in is that good news, bad news, bad news, good news. You don't know what really is good news, and you don't know what really is bad news. And the other two cards that came out are wind chimes, so peace and harmony, and triumph over troubles and obstacles. So whatever's going to show up this week is obviously going to trigger an old heartbreak. Maybe it might trigger what I talked about, which is that star seed wound, the one that you had to leave your constellation of origin, and the heartbreak that comes with that because you stepped up in service. So something is going to trigger that in a big way this week. But fret not, because good fortune, peace and harmony come right after, and triumph over troubles and obstacles. So whatever this is old energy, old paradigm, old you. This is the result of actions you took probably 4 or 5 years ago. And they're all finally coming to a head, just so that you can get this peace, this heart opening. It means acknowledging the heartbreak, maybe having a good cry, maybe ranting, maybe just being with it and then moving. Look, good fortune, triumph over troubles, peace and harmony. I mean, it's like a win-win, right? As soon as you get over this little part here, which might be a little difficult maybe at the beginning. But as long as you know that it's just old energy, this is like old karma, and it's just triggering this so that you have access to more love, to a bigger way of learning, to your higher heart, to all these kind of beautiful things. Sometimes, I'm going to say often, we need trampolines to get to this place, to get this to open up this place that can be tight and shut and very protected. So if that's the case, just see it as maybe a rite of passage, as a trampoline to something much bigger, much more aligned with who you are, and where you'll be able to be and exist and love with such a much bigger open heart. And this card, if you wear it, you wear it in your field, it will soften the blow. It will help you integrate more quickly. It will help you heal more quickly. The chakras, it relates to our, of course, the heart chakra. I mean, how could it not? Throat, heart, and sacral. Because throat and sacral are so connected, and heart is connected. They're all yin. Is the throat yin? No. But, throat and chakra are sacral, very connected, and the heart is somewhere in between. Put the card on the chakras. It's associated with the milky quartz too, and you could put the card with the milky quartz on the chakras if you have it, or you can even, print out the symbol. Make a picture of the card here, print it out, put it on your chakras, and just breathe and meditate with that, and just let the symbol do its work. I keep reminding people that this is just the 2D representation. It's the tip of the iceberg. There's a whole iceberg under that symbol of potential, of energy, of frequency that's available to you when you work with it. I will write the frequency down. So here is the frequency. I don't know if you can see it. 4 1 3 1 1 1 2 4 3 1 2 1 4 1 2. So you can wear the frequency on the left side of your body so that it percolates in your field, and it touches other people's fields, and that also might lessen the blow of this, whatever this comes up at. This actually might be something absolutely ridiculous, but it might actually be bigger. You might make it bigger than it actually needs to be. That's also kind of the message. 4 1 1 2. Put that on the left side of your body. Whoever has bras, you can put it in your bras. You can put it in your back pocket, and you can put it in your wallet. You can have it on your phone. You can have this on your phone. I mean, you can have all of this. Take a picture and put it on your phone or somewhere this week. You can sleep with it. I think that works really well because the symbol really works on our conscious. Yes, and you can also wear it with the, this is something I mentioned, the September frequencies. So I'm going to post those, but these are the September frequencies. You can put them together, fold them, and put them wherever you want to put them. So that's another way of doing it too. So that just write on the back what it relates to. So it's the healing heartbreak card or symbol, so that you know what relates. And so when you need to change the frequency next week, you can just take that one out and keep the monthly frequency. So just as a reminder, the weekly reading are energies that we already have in our collective, and that just need anchoring by more and more people, as many people as possible. So when you're doing that, you're anchoring the energies. It's easy peasy, and it helps your life, and it has a ripple effect on people around you. The monthly reading, we're actually bringing through completely new frequencies that don't exist in the collective yet. And so what you're helping to do is to anchor those new energies. Once again, same idea. You're wearing the frequencies, you're using the frequencies, you're becoming intimately acquainted with the frequencies. And the ripple effect of that is huge, because it's exponential. So the more people wear the frequencies, the symbols, you use them, the more it can ripple effect into the whole collective. And that's a big, big part of what I'm trying to do, or what I'm guided to do. So I hope this helps. Heartbreak resonance up for you due to something that's going to bother you this week. Remember, it's just like a stepping stone or trampoline to good fortune, triumph over troubles, peace and harmony. Have a great week, peeps.